in a second. There we are. Oh my gosh, you look gorgeous. I'm there.
Invite.
What? I just turned this down. What the F? There we go.
It's probably me. Okay.
Is anybody here yet? Nobody's here yet.
No, we're chilling. We're chilling. It's gonna be okay. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're joining us right now, come on over to YouTube. That's where we're at. America. And for those here that are watching after the fact of us live streaming, be patient. If you want to, fast forward to the 10-minute mark, and that's when we'll start.
There's a 10-minute mark?
I usually try to kind of give it 10 minutes for people to come in and flow in and do their thing and blah, blah, blah.
That's true.
So we're live on, YouTube and Facebook and Twitch. This Kick is being a dick.
Yeah, I noticed.
Skull.
What about my skull?
It's
It looks
round.
birdie.
I'm over here with this in the background. What about my skull?
It looks birdie.
It looks so birdie. We have a viewer. Hello, viewer.
Hello, viewer.
It's probably Tackle Box.
I don't know. We'll find out really quickly.
Hey, you sound pretty good, Pit Boss. What are you working with there, buddy?
Well, I got this awesome thing that came into the mail today. I mean, not really today, but a couple days ago. And it's this most awesome fine mic.
What?
Wow. Look at that.
What are you talking about?
It's so
I have
fine.
no idea.
It's so fine.
It's so fine.
Yes, it is.
Tackle Box said, ding. What's
It's
up,
so
Nick?
fine, it blew
What's
my
going
mind.
on again?
Guys, if you want to join us over on YouTube is where we're going to be. You guys can actually see everything we're talking about, what we're doing. Okay.
Okay.
And we'll be on
So-
here for about 10, 20 minutes, and then I'm heading. Then you guys
Try
can just
5.
follow.
Dude, give him 5.
Links in bio.
Like
Hey, guys, I got to tell you something real
You can
quickly.
be in there for 5. I'll be in. I'll stay. I'll stay. I'll be the team player, and I'll stay.
I'll be in there. Come on now. See, what I did is
Tell Lita she's going to be told what to do. She's going to like it.
oh, okay.
Lita, according to Bomber, you're going to be told what to do and like it. So
And say thank you at the end.
Thoughts and views of Bomber are not those of the Bones Radio Show.
So
She's short and she'll murder my ankles. Fuck you.
So I jumped up from this mic right here to this most fine mic right here, and I got to tell
Are
you,
you still talking about that?
You're damn
so
right he
sexy,
is.
so sexy.
These
Guys, all I
mics
gotta
are
tell you-
fucking bomb, though.
Oh
I
my God,
am
yes.
super glad that I found them. I found this just by accident and just test, and it's all it is. And we're not paid for by anybody, sponsored by Fine. But if you guys really want a good mic for a good amount of money, and we're talking about less than $100, less than what, $80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can get one of these for
Less than 50.
less than 50. And they're actually
that's a
really,
deal.
really well done mics. I love them. They work real well. Volume control, mute, all the jazz.
What hand pink waving?
I don't know.
Hi.
Hello, Lerar.
Lerar.
I don't get it.
Guys, come on over to YouTube. Come over there.
Yeah.
Is that a euphemism for like the lady parts?
I don't
Yeah.
want to know.
I'm going to lick on your Lerar.
I
well.
don't want to know. That just doesn't sound nice.
You'll be fine. You just
Guess
take
what?
that-
Shut up.
Take the Lerar lick
Guess what?
for the stick.
Something.
Well, then the emoji failed.
Yes,
No
the emoji
shit.
failed.
It-
Very much
it
so.
Failed.
Very,
Well,
very
I-
much so.
I could definitely say this. We're not sponsored by them, but hey, for fine. How you doing? Anyway, but dude, that's a killer intro.
Your cheesy grin on that last frame, Bones. That cheesy grin on that last frame. kills me every
It's so
time.
fixed.
Well, I guess
Hey,
we're
Lita.
starting. Hi, folks, and welcome to the GXS podcast. That's right, Gen X shenanigans. with me, Bones. You got Bomber. You got Mr. Pit Boss, and you got the lovely lady that keeps us in charge, Amira. She is the one, the only, and the pretty much the mom of the group.
And they're grateful that I'm the only one. Trust me, they get sick of me after about 5 seconds, maybe 10 on a good day.
Probably. Oh, hey, Lita.
Hi.
Everybody say hi to
Lita.
Lita.
Hi,
Lita
Lita.
did
I
what
want
she was
you
told.
guys give
Look,
Lita all the attention, please. We're still
Well,
doing
hi, Lita.
Lita did what she was told, and she liked it.
Yeah.
Good.
I didn't
What a-
do it, Lita.
Oh.
Hey, Lita.
Lita, you'll like
Hey,
it
Lita.
here.
You're such a
Always watching you, Lita. Always watching.
Now Lita's sitting over the corner having the phone away from her going,
I'm waiting for one of you fuckers to play that audio. I really am.
So if you guys are just joining us for the first time, this is Gen X Shenanigans Podcast. We talk about conspiracy theories. We talk about everything Gen X that we possibly can, and we add a few things here and there. There's no real direction to what we do. We just do what we do. That's because it is what it is. So
Because it's shenanigans.
yeah.
We smack it and flip it, rub it down.
And by the way, the name of this show was brought to you by the people. The people chose it. The people are the ones that wanted it, and we gave it to them.
Deep.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. What the hell are we, boys to men now?
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh
No.
yeah.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
we were going to
Anybody want
talk. We
Kool-Aid?
were going to continue talking about Antarctica, weren't we?
Yes,
We
we were
were.
going to. Since you and Pit Boss were the only two here last week.
Yeah.
oh
man,
my.
this is so much better. Jesus. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Dig it.
Hey,
Oh my God.
Bones, we got somebody that
Strider.
said hey to you in the comments.
Hi. So the conspiracy theory, the Arctic, Antarctica, Antarctica is not cold. It's not frozen. What?
No, okay, hold on. So what we went through the other day was cocaine, apparently, because I just sniffed my nose. What we went through the other day was a little bit of the Antarctica conspiracy theories of what they had there, and then we went to Google Earth and we looked at Antarctica on the Google Earth map, and you can only see certain spots in certain places, right? So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and we're gonna go to the truth band about Antarctica and what we see. There was a spot on here. Where was it at? Oh, there's some of the. You can zoom in on this and zoom
Isn't that
out
one of the
and all
old
that jazz.
bases?
It is one of the old ones, yes. You can see the planes sitting down here, and then all of the little areas that they have. It looks buried, but
It looks like it's covered by drifts.
this is the old map of the world.
That's a big Antarctica. Jesus.
Yeah, Antarctica was just taking up everything in the bottom, and then of course, you got the top there, which is the North Pole and the South Pole. There is a spot on here where it talks about. That's how they get in and out. That's scary.
That's what she said.
That looks like a penis.
I love how they have this set up just straight peen.
You're right. It's
Just straight peen. I mean, you see the sack down here, you see the shaft here, and then you see all the little. This dude's got a problem. It's all red.
yeah. It's you may need a salve for that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. The most expensive stripper pole.
Oh God, where was it at? I had a
stick.
whole freaking like.
The map?
Yeah, it had the map. I don't know if it was on this one or not.
No, I think it was on the other one.
That is the great naked person of Antarctica, apparently.
It's coming for your
Probably
ship.
Poseidon. It's probably there to represent Poseidon, but okay, we'll go with what you
Dude,
said.
can you sit there and imagine just being on that frozen ass tundra? It's creepy.
I think my
It's creepy as hell.
nipples
I mean,
Hey,
Wait,
I
wait,
can't
that's
see
the
my
frozen
house from
tundra?
here.
That's more. Oh wait, my mom's more frigid than that. No, that's nothing.
wow.
There we go,
Wow.
ladies and gentlemen.
So, yeah, that's apparently Amira's mom.
Pretty much.
I love that.
Is that a
Shadow.
wrinkles?
Shadow. I love you for that one.
So here's some of the stuff that they have out there. This is the way the bases are ran and everything. So you can see the size of some of the vehicles here.
Size does matter.
And the size of the vehicle compared to the building itself. Are those bikes? Those are bikes. Those are fucking bikes.
Why?
No way.
Why?
That looks like bikes right there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the ground is so hard out there, you could literally ride a bike on the ground.
I mean, it's ice.
It gets torn up by all the ATVs.
It's one of those times where length does matter. I just want to point
that
out.
Here's the difference right here. You can see the people right here.
That can't be where people like. What are
that's
the
a person? And that's
thing?
a person.
Well, that's a person. Yeah.
These got to be their these got to be their tents or something.
You cannot stay in a tent in Antarctica.
I don't know.
This is not the day after tomorrow where you can just, get one of those special heated tents or whatever. Jesus.
There's a lady on a phone. Everybody look at that. Okay.
Oh, anyway. Moving on.
I think it's on the other site, but
anyway. This is Project X right here is what this was. Yeah. The other site was this one right here, I think.
Yeah, Cool America.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Oh, look. Wait. The Easter Island guys are hanging out down there too?
Oh, yeah.
So apparently the word is whenever Antarctica actually detached, because there is a landmass underneath, that the Easter Island statue or the people, the conspiracy theory is that these were actual people with these huge heads and they walked to wherever and then died, I guess, and their heads were sticking out of the ground. Whatever.
I have a question.
Yes.
What's with the bad porn music playing in the background?
Oh, my bad. Do you want something different?
Well, it's definitely a little louder than usual.
Well, I've got it actually.
Sorry, I got.
Is that better?
Yes.
That's softer for you. I was trying to get you in the mood for later, but Tackle Box, I apologize, man. I tried.
I tried.
He so doesn't need your help. He really doesn't. And I'm just going to state, everybody on TikTok, bring your asses over to the UB2B, please, and thank you.
Yes.
Larry Schaefer, you just liked it, and we love you. But get over to YouTube because I'm leaving TikTok. Bye.
Yeah, they didn't hear a word you said, by the way.
Right. I mean, it's
you were muted. Sorry, folks. God. She's a little bit emotional today. If you would come over to YouTube and join us there, we're having fun.
I'm emotional today.
Emotional.
No. Well, I'm sorry.
This is going to turn out great.
This is going to turn out fabulous. No, it's supposed to be the land of the ancient race of super beings, is what it was, with big angular heads, is one of the theories. And basically, it's some of them tried to leave many years ago and made it to Easter Island, where their enormous weight made them sink into the ground, and a simple common bacterial infection turned them to stone. Wow.
So basically what you're saying is that my great ancestor Medusa turned them to stone. Got it.
Wait a minute.
Yes,
you're related to Medusa?
Exactly what we're not saying. Hey, Bomber.
Yes.
Oh.
I know. You can say it. Go ahead.
Fuck all the way off.
I know. I love you too.
Did I miss something?
I can't smoke.
The Bomber can't smoke in the places he's in. If he would have got himself like a vape, then he would have probably been.
Yeah, it's sitting on my desk at home, 5 miles away.
Oh,
oopsie!
I mean, that sucks.
Yeah,
that really sucks, bro.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
While you guys are doing that, I'm going to do this.
What are you doing?
What is he doing?
Put your pants back on.
Right.
Anyway,
nobody needs to see that.
Right. So you had the Forbidden Sector. And the Forbidden Sector is this right here on number 1. This is an area that people cannot go. So this is where they're bringing in stuff and doing all their stuff that they're doing, apparently.
So you're saying
Forbidden Sector where people cannot go. So kind of like
nobody can go anywhere on this place.
Yeah, I'm too easy. Never mind. I'll leave it alone.
Don't say that.
Not my fault. You're easy.
You heard her, Tackle Box. She's too easy.
No, I said you.
Oh, me. Oh, sorry. But no, this is the Forbidden Sector. This is where people aren't allowed to go, or people aren't, and nobody has really explored the center of this place, as far as nobody's recorded exploring. Most of the exploring that they do on Antarctica is on the outskirts of Antarctica. Like if they allow scientists and stuff, like penguin researchers or polar bear researchers or whatever, they allow them out here on the outskirts, but not around this area. They're very limited where they can go. This spot right here, number 6, is supposed to be what is it called? The visitors land. So that's the magnetic fields in Antarctica are manipulated to cause compasses to lead everyone to this area. Wherever they think they're going, they might be going. And then the visitor land barrier is a big plywood barrier painted to look like distant mountains and icebergs that hides the rest of Antarctica behind it. That's
so they couldn't get like metal. They had to just use plywood from Home Depot. I mean,
no.
The guys out there.
That's Home Depot.
Listen. I wonder if the Antarcticans paid for it, for the wall.
Think about the taxes on that. Holy cow!
So what I want to know then is, on the other side of that wall, is that where the White Walkers are?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, 100%. That's where the Nazi alien Egyptian Easter Island tropical palace White Walkers are.
Awesome. I want to
go.
In
the black hole.
There's a black hole.
Sweet.
Yeah, there's apparently a black hole. Number 2 is the hole at the pole.
That's my mom.
No, he said hole, not hoe.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. So if you guys want to go poking around at the hole at the pole, this connects with the hole on the other side, on the other pole, and basically they're saying that's the hollow Earth theory.
Right.
And then there's a wall around the hole is number 3.
Well, it's not done yet.
It stops the people from falling into the hole and keeps out immigrants.
Kind of like the wall around.
Literally says immigrants.
Just build a ladder. It's fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, was it just people walking around? Oh no! Wait, it's the cavemen they thought.
Oh.
That's all they do is grunt. I mean, fuck y'all. It was funny.
If you say so.
Hey guys, if you're over here, I don't know why, unless you're multitasking. So basically is what it is. Secret Nazi Marine base. And yes, everybody, I'm saying the word Nazi because it says it on here. I'm not condoning anything that they do or any of that bullshit. So calm the fuck down. This is a disclaimer right here and right now. YouTube, calm down. Don't demonetize or ban or whatever us. This literally is all a conspiracy theory. So in order for that to be true, we have to put it up. We're
discussing.
Kind of did that in reverse, didn't we?
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. I'm dealing with people. Hello, sorry for bothering you. I want to offer a promotion to your channel, viewers, followers, views, chat bots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. The quality is guaranteed to the best. Flexible, convenient, other management panel, chat panel, everything is at your hands. Turn it on and off, customize. Go to Streamrise RU. Well, thank you very much, Killed Cheese Bow.
Wow.
Yeah, but
these bots are getting sophisticated.
We're gonna go ahead and say no. And that was on Twitch, by the way.
Yeah, I'm on that.
Okay.
Kill that one.
Proud of you.
So
yeah, I mean there's several conspiracy theories about Antarctica right here.
Obviously.
You have the Nazi base right here, you've got a tropical area right here, the Easter Island people, the pyramids, which of course, it's just mountains.
I mean you always have the tropics when it's the coldest spot in the world.
Right. And the almost South Pole station, because there's a big hole where the actual pole should be, you can't build a research station there. So instead it's nearby, which means it's easy to keep an eye on all of the UFOs and other alien technology that comes out of the hole. Wow. It comes out of the hole because we have aliens inside our planet, not outside our planet.
Right.
I mean, it's just a dump.
That's where we should put all of our toxic waste and stuff.
Just throw it in the middle of the earth. Fuck it.
Put it in that hole.
The whole pole.
But because of the magnetic pull of this place, this is where most of the asteroids and meteors go, and space debris hits. Is going to be Antarctica. Is the word.
Right. Too bad
that's true.
This bird is the word.
Too bad the magnetic poles reverse.
Right.
Pretty much.
Right.
All the time.
Right.
And
so if you're joining us from our last podcast, this is what we talked about. We talked about Antarctica. Me and Pit Boss did because, we show up to do our fucking jobs.
Hey,
but
since when do I get paid to do this? It's not a goddamn job. This is me giving up my free time.
Well, anybody got any ones?
I was driving.
Am I pissing you off? Am I pissing you off?
Oh my God, two times.
I had no internet last weekend. My router was updating.
And I was driving to South Carolina. Hi, on remote to South Carolina.
By the way, how was your move?
It was actually pretty good. I did mess up a little. I thought that the date that I was going to get my Airbnb, where I'm sitting at right now, was on Saturday. But it was actually on Sunday, and I thought, because of the dates, I thought Saturday was the date that I was moving. Right. Anyway, I figured this out.
You didn't look at this calendar.
Right. Well, yeah, I just moved up a day. It was stupid. Anyway,
so changed time zones and gained a day or anything. I mean,
right. I went across the international date line.
Can we put the politicians in there? Yes, we can.
So I ended up stopping over at the old Tobias grounds for the meetup. Surprised a bunch of people. And,
are you talking about Toby's Army family reunion?
Yes, I am.
Oh my God! Did you grab Toby's butt like I told you to?
Yes, I did.
Oh, did you smack it for me?
I forgot to smack it. He's hard to.
He just walks up, squeeze, smack, pat. That's from everybody at GXS, buddy. He's just walking away. I got molested by a bunch of Gen Xers.
and he's going, "Fuck those guys." Fuck those guys.
I mean, and because you know, I mean, you've been there once. I mean, that man doesn't sit down until it's 9 o'clock.
Okay, we lost a pit boss.
We lost a pity.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do our background, and we'll wait for Mr. Pit Boss to come back, I guess.
You basically have to tackle him to get him to sit still for any length of time.
Stand by.
The argument that I saw between him and Tam, I thought was great.
The argument between who? Toby and Tam?
Yeah, they were arguing about. I saw somebody's TikTok about it, and I just sat there and I.
Yeah, supposedly Tam didn't elbow bump him as she walked by, but funny thing is, as soon as I got on property, she walked by me and elbow bumped me. And I said to her, "So this is something that didn't happen yesterday?"
Well, Pit Boss is having technical difficulties, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that. He will be back apparently. I hope.
Guess
we'll find out.
Back again.
I'll probably have to send him another fucking
Boots and pants and boots and pants and boots and pants.
Boots and pants and boots and pants. Let me work this up here and see if I can't get him back in here.
That would be lovely.
There, I see him. I see him in the green room.
Oh, he loves the pity.
Add him to the stage.
Oh my God! I don't know what happened there.
Oh well, we don't either.
It just went.
Hi,
Glamazon sister.
So to finish out the conspiracy theory that we're talking about, which is Antarctica, there was a gentleman that actually got onto YouTube and told everybody that they are working on technologies out there that are far beyond what anybody in this world has. They are probably about 25 to 50 years ahead of what we are. So when you get your new iPhone, just remember they're working with holograms down there. And he also said, get used to the term direct energy weapon.
Okay, wait a minute. So you mean to tell me that when I finally upgraded the iPhone 15, they're already using the iPhone like 50?
they're probably they iPhones probably don't even exist out there. They're just got computers in their faces or something.
Is it a Total Recall thing where it's like this now?
Probably.
Like in the new Total Recall where like your phone is in your hand?
Probably.
No,
That would be cool as shit.
Android and Apple have merged down there.
Yeah.
That'd be considered Google.
And made the best phone ever.
They made the best phone ever. No, they made the worst one, probably.
No, because if you take the hardware of an Android and the software of an iPhone, that's the big thing. You mash those together.
I would not use Apple software if you paid me.
Well, then I guess you wouldn't have a phone.
No, if it came down to that's what they did, I fucking hate Apple software for one. And I just it's okay. And this is my opinion, so don't fucking get butthurt. But
disclaimer:
iPhones to me are for old people and kids. I'm just saying. Androids are more sophisticated. They're like a computer in your hand. You can upgrade them and everything. When you buy Apple, you're stuck in Apple hell. Just like when you buy a Dell computer, you're stuck in Dell hell.
So I guess when Bones turns 50, we're gonna get him an iPhone.
No, I'll still have an Android because I know how to work. You said
it's for old people.
Then, do you have an Android or do you have an Apple phone? That's the back of your phone. That's awesome.
That's Apple.
That's Apple.
I mean, the back of my phone is. How do I have so many more lenses than you? Oh,
because
my crappy Android.
Because an Android needs more lenses to do the same amount of work as the one.
Oh, here we go. All right, we're moving on.
Anyway, we can get into this discussion.
No, Apple.
To be fair.
You know,
to be fair.
Apple and Android are going, oh, this is gonna be good.
No, you did the wrong one, Bummer.
Yes, I forgot that.
Anyway.
Okay, so anyway, that's the conspiracy theory of Antarctica. We're done with that. We're through that. It's one of those things that you can look up so much crap about that place and the UFOs that have landed there, the frozen things they found, people that have landed there before. They had sophisticated technologies, people on boats and everything like that, dead bodies, blah 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 blah. So there's a lot of history of Antarctica in Antarctica. Nobody actually owns Antarctica. It's run by a bunch of different countries, and you'll get shot if you go there without special passes and permissions and all other kinds of stuff.
It's not America?
Yeah. It's not America, son.
No.
So.
Damn.
Now,
but we definitely pay for it.
No, but I mean, yeah, we probably do. 9 times out of 10, they own some patents on a few like technology items, like your iPad or some shit. You never know. And that's the tea, ladies and gentlemen.
So your topic about Antarctica is a great segue for our next little topic.
What is that?
So I have to give credit where credit is due. Tacklebox had given us the suggestion to do Gen X related stuff. Sorry, he's brought me something to drink.
Wait, like
more Gen X related stuff.
Like a time capsule?
Like a time capsule.
Oh my.
What?
And this week we are this week, because Halloween is on Tuesday, the four of us got together yesterday and decided we were going to discuss our favorite horror movies of the Gen X time period, which I have to give up my favorite one because you were just talking about Antarctica. One of my favorite Halloween movies, or scary movies, I should say, is The Thing, that takes place in Antarctica.
Kurt Russell, everybody.
Yeah. That was a great movie. Scared the bejesus out of me as a kid, watching this thing like thrust out of the dude's chest and yeah, right up there with Alien. That shit fucked me up.
All right, I've got something to share from mine.
Oh my!
Yeah, I put my links in Discord like I was asked to, so you could share it. So
whatever.
That's my first one. I chose The Thing. I think it was 1980. It was Kurt Russell. It was creepy as shit. It scared the bejesus out of me. Oh, gee, this one's going to scare the shit out of me, too.
Oh, from Spielberg. Okay, this is going to work.
A Steven Spielberg production.
Looks just like the one next to it. And the one
Suburbia.
next to that.
Is this
And the
Amityville?
one next to that.
No.
A young couple live in it.
Give Ken a kiss.
Oh my God.
You're so obnoxious.
With their 3 children.
I know it. I know it.
And
Just by
something
knowing that girl.
more.
Poltergeist.
Yep.
Mhm.
Hello.
Daddy's drunk, leaning up. What the fuck's going on? Wasn't the game on anymore?
All right, kid. Reach over to the antenna. Start moving it around.
Something's funny going on here next door. Something,
We were wondering if maybe you had experienced any disturbances.
What kind of disturbances?
Well,
What kind of disturbances? Oh God, I love her.
Yeah. This house is clear.
Yes.
That thing is in there with my baby. You're hungry.
Now Steven Spielberg crosses a frightening new threshold into a world within our own. Its form is revealed.
What is it?
Its focus is clear. And the games are over.
well, you're getting a remodel.
Poltergeist.
He said you're getting a
It knows
remodel.
what scares you.
Jeez
That movie.
Louise.
That fucking clown doll in that little girl's room. Oh, hell
yeah.
no.
Dude, that scared the heck out of me on that one.
Yeah, I meant for the
So
longest
are
time,
we
I
talking
kept-
just 80s horror movies here?
Just our
scary movie?
The
scary
one that
movies
triggered
that
you.
are Gen X.
Oh,
We're trying
Oh.
to. Hello, we are Gen X.
I know.
Jeez.
No, there's
Hey,
a
Jeez.
lot. There's a you got to understand though. In the Gen X time, that was the time of what? Originality.
Right.
That's true.
I mean,
So, what was your
think about
favorite
it.
one?
I had a lot. I had a
So,
lot of favorite
We
ones.
each had a few. Remember?
I know. But one of the one that wasn't like super scary, but it's considered a horror movie. But it was it was so stupid at the same time.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
What's up, producer?
Oh God.
Oh,
Oh Lord.
no.
Oh yes, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Rowdy Roddy Piper.
Oh my
Oh my
God.
God. I know the movie right off the bat.
Oh Lord. Let me get my special sunglasses. Hold on.
What do these things want? Why are they here? You still don't get it, do you, boy? They have recruited the rich and the powerful. They're running the whole show. Wake up! They're all about you, all around you. Blinded us to the truth. Take a look.
They are safe as long as they are not discovered.
I don't know what they are or where they came from, but we gotta stop them. Stay away from me. Put these on. They have us. Look at them. They're everywhere.
Oh, the fight those two had just to put on a pair of sunglasses.
Right.
No other choice. I don't like this one bit.
Come on, say
Craig
the
David
line.
was just amazing.
We have been lulled into a trance.
Listen to what I'm saying to you. We're in trouble. The whole world's in trouble.
Or David Craig. Was that his name? David Craig.
Control us. You sending some kind of secrets on TV sets.
I've got one that
Obey.
Mama don't like tattletale. Now we start telling some blood. Let's go. But I have come here to chew bubble gum and kick
And I'm all out of bubble gum.
Bubblegum.
and I'm all out of bubble gum.
Corny.
You gotta understand, I was a B movie fiend back in the day.
You still are. Okay, but serious question. That redhead that he's got in there, her eyes are so pale That
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
no,
she's got the eeriest eyes I've ever seen in an actress.
Have you ever seen the movie The Scarlet Letter?
I think so, yeah.
She was the lead actress. She was the one wearing the Scarlet Letter.
Oh my god, dude, those eyes.
Her eyes are just fucking creepy as shit, but you get lost in them so quickly.
And they're natural.
Right.
Yes.
Those are not contact lenses, and I'm like, this bitch is creepy. It's like she can see through my fucking soul.
I'm gonna put up a comment because it is topical in a sense. We're gonna take a quick pause here.
Matthew Perry. Wow. Yeah.
Too soon.
No.
Too soon.
No.
J-
I guess
Too
his friends
soon.
weren't.
Hey.
I guess his friends weren't there for him.
Oh, you
God dang it.
bastard.
And
had to do it.
life is now DOA.
Hey, Nikki, how's it going?
Wow.
God.
Wow. Could I be any more dead?
Well,
Welcome to the dark humor of Gen X, ladies and gentlemen. If you're insulted by Matthew Perry's jokes and stuff like that, you know what?
stage
Go
left.
read some Chuck Norris jokes. I don't know what the
I'm
fuck
sorry. His Chandler Bing was freaking amazing. He was so neurotic, and I loved it. Absolutely loved it.
Somebody said, somebody made a comment somewhere that said, yeah, he drowned and blah 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 blah. I wonder what happened. He took a breath underwater.
maybe.
I did.
There's a conspiracy theory about it that it was the COVID vaccine. But anyway, moving on.
Of course it is. Everything traces back to COVID
Right.
vaccines and.
Well,
Pity, what was your,
the initial toxicology report stated that he had a heart attack.
Yeah, he had a heart attack and drowned in a hot tub.
Cardiac arrest in his hot tub. So, did he get the vaccine? Did he not? Who gives a shit?
Right.
He was 54 years old and he had a heart attack.
So was he cooked all the way through?
He was boiled to perfection.
He was
You
parboiled.
There's somebody at that water going, good soup.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly.
Huh?
So Pity, what was your number one, your first pick for scary
My
movie?
number one movie. I actually have it set up as a present.
Ooh, well, present it.
I am ready. Thank you.
He said, "Thank you."
That's not me.
That's me, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oop.
I got you, pet boss. Here you go, buddy.
Wrong button.
Oh, this is a great movie.
The movie that
Great.
scared the living hell out of me.
Horror. His name is Clive Barker.
That man's a phenomenal author. That's all I'm gonna say.
Salt and pepper, please.
That guy was rubbing one out.
On his box.
There it is. That's his over.
God.
Beyond any terror you have imagined. A nightmare.
No.
Unlike anything you have witnessed. Is born.
The bleeding walls.
Within these walls.
These walls.
Is unleashed.
It's unleashed.
The one with the teeth fucking creeped me out, man.
Pinhead. Pinhead's girlfriend.
No.
The teeth.
The chattering
No, it was a
teeth.
different one. The chattering teeth.
Yeah,
Yeah, chatter.
Yeah. Oh my god, that guy is amazing though.
I'll put it to you this way: Hellraiser itself, honestly, was very cutting edge for the time.
It got yes.
It was very cutting edge for the time.
Yeah.
Basically, it was one of those movies that you could tell back in the day, like the B movies, that they were spraying ketchup on the wall and shit. And then you could see the ones that actually put the time and the effort into it. And for them to sit there and put time and effort into making a wall bleed while she walks by scraping it at the same time. It's not CGI'd or anything like the things they had to do back then. Dude.
CGI wasn't a thing then. That was what was so great.
It wasn't.
No, not at all.
And he busted his he fucked up. Wow.
Wow,
Holy cow.
that was dark.
Now, there is a fuckload of horror movies from the 80s. that were originals, and that one right there was probably the top one, cinematic wise.
Yeah,
and it was all contained in that house.
And don't forget,
there was very little that was shot on the. It wasn't there just a little bit of a an early the uncle wasn't there like an early one clip that was a little bit early.
Yeah,
like
but most of it was just shot in that house, and that became one of the top horror fucking movies of its time.
Well, and the amount of work that they went into it for, like the costuming and the effects and the creatures that they created and stuff like that, it just wasn't done. It was just like, oh, let's just paint somebody up. No, we're gonna.
No, that was a lot of. That was that like what they show on Face Off. These master artists of actual effects, visual effects that really drew you in. Now, so we when we all discussed this, guys, you have to understand we were all like going to pick like say 3 movies that really kind of grabbed us from this. So when you said house, everything was shot in that house. That brings me to my second one, and I don't have mine to present because I'm not as cool as these fuckers. But if somebody wants to pull it up, it's The Shining from 1980. Talk about a place where everything was filmed in one place.
Right. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to throw.
That was cinematic. That was some cinematic awesomeness. I don't care what anybody says. That was.
Forgive the commercial. Sorry.
Really quick, I want to throw in there too. Don't forget, back in the day, metal and leather was still faux pas.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh,
that's
majorly. Majorly.
Yeah, back in that day it was so faux pas.
Whips, chains, and leather.
We talked about it.
Yeah.
This is the Shining documentary. Really?
That's the official trailer.
I gave you the link in Discord. Speaking of Discord, if you're not a member of the Gen X Shenanigans Discord, you're missing out. It's in the GXS staff room. Thanks.
Well, oh God, not that. I hated that machine.
This is only minute 45. So this is actual trailer to the movie.
Oh yeah, it's right here. I see it. I completely forgot.
One of the great movies about movies. A brilliant work. Okay, is this actually going to show us some shit here, or?
No.
Oh, dude.
It's a documentary about it. The link is in the Discord.
Okay. Well,
I'm so sorry for my cohorts.
Just stand by. Just stand by.
Yeah,
stand
hold
by.
on a second. I still got to say, this part scares the hell out of me.
Oh, every time.
Yeah. This is why
Every
I never
time.
touched my VHR, ever.
VCR?
Well, VCR, VHR, it doesn't matter. It's still the same thing. I never touched it.
I'm sorry, but Beta was a lot better.
Which is why it succeeded so brilliantly.
That right
The
there.
quality was a lot better.
Yeah. No.
The blood room or the blood hallway.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry.
Have you pulled up the actual
I thought that
trailer?
was the full. I'm sorry.
I've
My bad. Let me hold on. Give me 5 seconds.
You got it,
Bomber.
Bomber's got it.
You got it, Bomber? Do you got it, Bomber? Bomber, do you got it? You got it? Or do you want me to pull up the fog or Cujo?
I didn't pull.
Oh, there it is.
The
That's still a scary movie.
tragedy we had up here during the winter of 1970. Hired a man named Charles Grady as the winter caretaker. From what I've been told, he seemed like a completely normal individual. But at some point during the winter, he must have suffered some kind of a complete mental breakdown. He ran
Jack Nicholson was brilliant in this.
killed his family.
Well, you can rest assured, Mr. Ullman, that's not going to happen with me.
Those eyebrows.
Mom, do you really want to go and live in that hotel for the winter?
He just looks evil. Just sitting there as normal.
The only thing that can get a bit trying up here during the winter is a tremendous sense of isolation.
Is there something bad here?
I fear you will have to deal with this matter in the harshest possible way.
I do that. I killed you with Danny.
You did this to me, didn't you?
Oh, those
I'm not
girls.
gonna hurt you.
And I got a
I'm just
trivia
gonna
question
bash
after
your
this, too.
brains.
Here's Johnny.
Red rum.
So I got a trivia question for you guys about that movie.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
The lead actress, his wife that played his wife.
Mhm.
What other movie was she in?
Popeye.
Olive oil. Popeye.
Yeah.
She was olive oil.
She was
Olive oil.
Red rum.
You know, at the time, she was considered one of the most sexiest
Oh
actresses.
God.
Is
She
that
was
like a
so skinny if you
lesbian
turn her
thing?
side.
Whenever you sit there and wiggle your finger and go red rum?
Red rum.
She was so skinny if you turned her sideways and stuck her tongue out. She was like a zipper. She was skinny.
I know. She was. It was.
Yeah, she was actually considered one of the sexiest females in movies.
No
at that time.
ass, no tits. Jesus.
Straight olive oil.
Right.
So in that case, it was probably extra virgin olive oil.
Oh my God. Really?
Zing.
God dang, man. God dang. This is
Pit
wrong.
Boss had to go off camera for that one.
that was good.
Oh, I'm
Tackle
sorry. Do I
Box
need to talk
actually-
about Matthew Perry in a bathtub having a heart attack again? Is that
No.
better? Is that
So Tackle Box brings up a good thing. Dr. Sleep. Dr. Sleep tells the story of the child in The Shining and his adult life. And he had me sit and watch it, and I was blown away. Ewan McGregor killed it.
right?
It was scary
he
as
did.
shit.
Can a zipper be sexy? Well,
Sexy zipper. I don't know.
When it's pulled
can.
down.
Yeah, when it's pulled down, something plops out. But
Slowly.
golly, I could go through here. We could pull up 1,000 of these things.
Just do it.
And the sad part is, I'm only going to pull up the funny ones, like Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
Oh yeah. I mean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Oh,
I love.
Okay, Little Shop of Horrors is not funny. That is a cult classic.
Beetlejuice.
Cult classic.
Yeah.
No. They're considered comedy horror, is what they're.
But they're
considered.
cult classics. They're
right.
a genre of their
Yes.
own.
Well, like
Most
those
80s, but
two-
most 80s horror movies that weren't like super popular, that like Hellraiser and Nightmare on Elm Street and
Right.
Jason and all that didn't have the toys and shit made of them and all that kind of stuff. Those are the ones that became cult classics, like Beetlejuice, like Little Shop of Horrors, like They Live,
like Rocky Horror
Killer
Picture
Clowns.
Show.
Yeah.
Horror Picture Show, Elvira.
Oh God, there's
the
pops of her.
the one
Evil
that
Dead
also
series.
like used to like
Oh.
make me like squeamish when I was a kid was The Fly.
Wait, the original or
Yeah,
the
with-
one with the one with oh fuck, the guy from
Jeff
Jurassic Park.
Goldblum.
Yes.
The one with Jeff Goldblum.
Oh God,
where-
that movie creeped me the fuck out.
Like
Right.
the one scene that he's in the bar and he like breaks the guy's wrist doing arm wrestling, and it's just
Right.
like you just see it like squirting out. And then he goes in the bathroom and like pulls his freaking nail out, and I'm like,
Yes. And you
Yeah.
now you realize the Jeff Goldblum one is a remake. The original is
Right.
from like the 50s, I think, or the 60s.
American Werewolf in London. That's another good one.
You know what got me when I was a kid? Pet Cemetery.
Oh God,
Yes.
Age and Church. Oh God.
Yeah.
Pet Cemetery. The Evil Deads.
Evil Deads were just
Dude, the Army of Darkness was the greatest one.
Oh my God.
they did.
Nikki just brought up a good one, The Exorcist.
Yes, The
Yes.
Exorcist is one of them. There's Fright Night.
yeah.
There's
Chris
some-
Sarandon.
what was that one? Cujo. Cujo made everybody
Cujo.
afraid of fucking Rottweilers for the long
Right.
time. That shit was hilarious. What is this? The Serpent and the Rainbow. Monster Squad. Society. Vampire's Kiss. That was a Nicolas Cage movie in 1988. That was horrible.
Yeah.
House.
Alligator? I didn't know that one was.
You remember the one House made in 1985? Everybody remembers
House
just
is creepy as fuck.
it's the one with the dead finger hitting the doorbell.
Yes, that movie was creepy
Oh,
as
yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
You said another
Um,
one in that whole list. I don't remember which one
of
it was,
course.
but it was one I made me jump when I was a kid.
All of the Nightmare on Elm Streets that were made. back
Those
then.
were so
yeah.
good though. Those were so good though. Number 3 was the best, The Dream Warriors,
Yeah, where
Yes.
they actually fought back.
and it had the best soundtrack. Doc Finn was in that.
Maximum Overdrive.
Drive. Yes.
Loved that fucking one.
Puppet
Child's
Master.
Puppet
Child's
Master.
Play,
yeah.
yes. Creep Show.
Wishmaster was another good one.
God, Wishmaster, yes.
Candyman.
Candyman.
The original Candyman.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. The Toxic Avenger.
Yes,
Okay.
the Toxic Avenger. Children of the Corn.
There you go.
1980, The Fog. That
Yep,
particular
The Fog.
the new one is not nearly as creepy. The original, The Fog. Oh God.
Do you remember? Do you remember Scanners?
Yes, I remember that.
Yes.
There was another one.
Critters.
Oh, that was so stupid.
Oh,
I've
still
seen
wanted one as a
I've seen
pet.
a more recent of, well, it's not a full on movie. It's more of like a clip that it references. I mean, I get an image of a critter, and it has nothing to do with. We'll move on.
There was
something being rather large inserted, and it looked like a critter.
Anyway, moving on.
Pumpkinhead.
Well, if I had to pull one, and it's not an 80s one, but it's been one of my favorite genres that I absolutely loved was the Puppet Master series.
Oh yeah, those weren't bad.
They were the worst fucking cinematic failure of anything, and then they became Full Moon's #1 hit, and I was dead in love with all those. I have a Blade. It's the one with the little hook and the knife.
Yeah.
I have one of the very few that actually have the blood splatter on them. And
I know this is. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I know this isn't horror per se, but the original Alien movie.
Oh, dude, that
Sigourney
freaked me
Weaver.
the fuck out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm not kidding. That gave me fucking nightmares.
In space.
I thought
no
it was
one can hear
great.
you scream.
Right.
I was a little ass kid watching that shit, and that gave me fucking nightmares.
Well,
That
Alien
was
and
a
Aliens. I mean, those two were like.
Well, yeah, but the one was a few years before, and
Yeah.
the male lead in that movie, he played the dad in
No, that was 89.
Steel Magnolias. I can't think of his name all of a sudden.
Oh yeah.
No,
Something.
The Puppet Master is actually part of this little genre talk because it's 1989.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Trick or Treat was horrible. Yes,
Right,
Trick or
yeah,
Treat was
Trick or Treat
horrible,
was-
but it was a great cult classic. That one's already picked up such a cult following. You know, other one is horrible movie, but the music in it is so good. The Black Roses.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Lizzie Borden's song in that is
Yes.
amazing.
Yes.
Me Against the World. I love that song. I got it from
Dude,
that
I'm
movie, but Black Roses was so bad.
The thing is the difference between, and this is all I can say about horror movies, the difference between then and now. Then they didn't have all the special effects and all the crap that they had to do, that they could do. They did everything with what they had.
They had
used
they-
so materials.
They had
they
principal
fucked with
effects.
people.
They had physical effects.
Yeah. And of course animatronics and shit like that. But
You're right.
they had it filmed in such a way that they could mess with your mind, and it was beautiful. Nowadays it's like, hold on, let me put in this source code so you can make a zombie appear or some bullshit.
See, and
But
that's
it's like, ugh.
and that's
But
the
you
beauty
also-
of being Gen X is we got to watch those visual effects go from handheld, man-made, animatronics, makeup, putty, foam, and now it's CGI. I think that's the beauty of us being in the age group that we're in is we got to appreciate true visual effects.
Right.
But don't forget, without the audio to go along with those effects.
Well, yeah.
That just the sounds alone.
Oh,
that
yeah.
Get you, and you're stuck there, and you're like,
yeah,
what's going to happen next? And then the jump factor that goes along with that.
And again, that's part of that beauty of being in this particular age bracket is that we got to watch all of that evolve. Yeah, okay, so it was, it was maybe kind of monotone. Stereo was still a thing. Dolby audio was just a thing at that point. But you got this beautiful effect with the surround sound for the first time, the THX in the theaters when you went to go see this stuff.
Oh yeah,
and then you bring in the animatronics. They looked real, and now it's like it's CGI.
Yeah,
like
I
really,
mean, like
I'm not even scared anymore.
The one effect. So I'm going to say two things. The one effect that like newer movies do that kind of gives me the you can feel it down the back of your neck kind of thing is the stutter. where like you'll see some like they'll show like this kind of like creepy looking thing down at the end of the hallway, and then all of a sudden it's like runs at you, and it's basically.
Oh, I thought you were talking
is,
about like motherfuckers with disabilities and shit.
No, he means that stop start.
Kill you.
You're talking about like, the stop start effect.
Yeah, where like they take out like they'll take out like frames.
Like they'll be here, then they're here, then they're here, then they're here.
Yeah,
here,
and it's
here,
like
here,
like.
Here.
I think like is it Haunted Hill or something
bro,
like
I thought that was
the House on Haunted Hill.
You were saying
there was like
House on Haunted Hill. That was a great movie.
Yeah, like they had like there was a scene where this like kind of creature was like down at the end of the hallway, and all of a sudden it's like like that, and it's like running, like it's like upside down, walking on its hands, and
the head rotates.
That kind of thing though was cutting edge at that time.
Yeah, but
and
it's like
take out a few fucking frames and make them fast forward.
And then the other one that actually really messed me up for a very long time, and made me like not want to watch certain things after a certain time, and I'm gonna fully admit this was like later on in my life. It's because it hits one of my fears, is the Blair Witch Project.
Oh fuck!
Do you have a fear of somebody running with a camera?
No, it's not being able to see what's happening, and just hearing it.
Oh, I got you.
And then
it's the audio side of it.
Yeah, somebody running with the camera, and you're just seeing like the grass going by, and you're hearing shit in the background, and you're
arachnophobia.
And it's just freaking coming down the back of your neck.
Oh, dude.
Man,
arachnophobia fucked me up for like 2 years. I couldn't go in an old house. Spiders. No. Nikki, I agree. The Final Destination franchise is amazing.
Oh my god, I love those.
That
love
movie right
the
now.
Final Destination, because
all of them,
and it freaking it tracks till this day. You'll go and get on the freeway, and there'll be a logging truck,
and I won't ride behind it.
And you're like, I'm pulling off on the median, and I'm
Not
gonna wait
funny.
about 10 minutes, let him get down the road.
That is not funny. Okay,
Dude.
I live in a logging town. Okay, not funny.
Hold on. So the Blair Witch Project was your deal, right?
Yeah.
Did you ever watch the Blair Witch Project?
No.
Oh, he's gonna scare the nut out of you, bro. I couldn't help it. I'm sitting here laughing at the fact of that, because I've seen the Blair Witch Project. I laughed my ass off at it because it was so dumb. And then somebody in the adult entertainment industry decided to come out with the Blair Witch Project, and it was so bad. But it's like one of those things you're like, hey, what's going on? But then you sit there watching like, this is so bad funny with movies.
I want to point something out. The first time you said Blair Witch, all of a sudden from the other room I hear, yes.
That's our boy.
Yeah, no, I have.
He says I watched
seen some really stupid shit about like parody movies that people have done.
Oh yeah,
and I cannot. For the life of me, I have to laugh every fucking time. I have to.
Well, it's like
he's out there dying laughing.
They're especially with the adult industry, when they start going into parody movies and they try to make a certain catch line from that movie be sexy, like being a euphemism, like Obi-Wan. You're our only
okay,
hope.
Jason. The original movie, It. The only thing I will give the original. The only thing I will give the original movie, It, is that Tim Curry played Pennywise. That in and of itself is the only thing that makes the original movie good to me.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. This is the one time where I feel like the remake is better than the original.
Right.
The remake is better. The scare factor is better. The gore factor is better. The acting is way better.
But that's the thing though, is the fact that you can take all those movies from then and remake them into a more CGI'd version or gory version. 50 Shades of Black. but nowadays I still appreciate the original cinematography of a lot of stuff, even though I know it's crap and I know that it's bullshit, but I also know what they had to deal with at the time and what they actually had to use. And for me personally, I love the fact that the original movies still stand as they still stand over the fucking new ones. I'm sorry, they do.
Right.
Because if that wasn't there, they wouldn't be able to make that new one.
I agree, but I feel like the second movie for it, this newer version with Skarsgård as Pennywise, it did follow the book way better than the original one did.
Oh, yeah.
Although the ending is way different because there's something about the second one, and I generally hate remakes as like a rule,
Right.
but this remake is just one of those. It's hard to fuck up a Stephen King, and I think this one just built on the base of the original It movie and just gave it new life. I really do.
Bro, it's a shitty remake until Rob Zombie gets a hold of it.
Well, he did do the Halloween movies, and the Rob Zombie ones are better than the originals. I'm sorry.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Look at House of a Thousand Corpses.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I love that.
Let's just go with that. That was his original breakout fucking movie was A House of a Thousand Corpses, and it was gory and sick and just demented, and it was beautiful. And then you had the Devil's Rejects, and then he started remaking movies and
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Fucking loved it.
I want to hand Rob Zombie the keys to the horror vault and say, pick any movie you want, any of them, and remake it because I want to see what you can do. Just because the dude has an imagination.
I got one, and I have to put this out there.
How bad am I going to laugh at you?
Is it Slumber Party Massacre?
Oh no. That's a whole series.
Is it Gen X Shenanigans Massacre? Is it GXS Massacre?
No, as a matter of fact, I have to give prop mentions to the original scare guy of all time, Alfred Hitchcock. Okay.
Oh, you're not wrong.
I have to give it to him, but I'd say, Rob, anything that Alfred Hitchcock did, do it again.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine if he did the birds.
Oh my god.
The birds. They'd be
they
going around
wouldn't
with chainsaws for feet or some shit.
Well, no, they would be like real on zombie birds. Like they would be like all effed up looking birds. They weren't just
They would be
crows.
straight out of Resident Evil birds. They would be like the birds out of Resident Evil when they were in the crows.
I saw that right outside the building that I work at. I saw that little formation of the wad of birds going everywhere, and more birds kept on going and it was just like this ball that expanded and contracted. And the first thing that came out of my mouth was, these motherfuckers are starting to remake this movie. What the fuck? These some bitches. A bunch of little sparrows just flying around everywhere.
I mean, I'd love to see Rob Zombie redo something like that. I mean, seriously,
Psycho?
something from the Psycho is, as
I want Rob Zombie to get a hold of Evil Dead.
Oh god.
Oh my god.
I want him to get a hold of Evil Dead, and I want him to get a hold of Army of Darkness. Even though it was a comedy horror, the Army of Darkness it was still that thing. And whenever they did the actual TV show, it was a little bit more jump scare on the TV show than it was anything else. It was funny.
Yeah.
But I would love to see the Evil Dead redone by Rob Zombie. I think that it would probably make me shit my pants.
What was the one where they were in the mall and they were trapped in the mall? There was couples. The chick gave birth to a zombie baby, and then they got on the boat to leave.
Oh, that was
that was like one of those zombie apocalypse movies, wasn't it?
No,
yeah.
It was something like the black dude in it was also in Con Air.
Right.
He played Diamond Dog.
Yeah.
I can't think of the name of the movie though.
If they ever did Maximum Overdrive, and they do it in like the supercharged edition, and have Rob Zombie do it.
Oh God.
It would be
that would be the most evilest thing of all time. Because I'd be scared to work on any vehicle in the world from then on.
Right.
Just seriously, it's like, I'm not touching you.
It's just
Can you imagine if he remade Christine?
Oh God.
Hey, he could bring Dracula to life.
True. There you go.
Dawn of the Dead.
Dawn of the Dead.
2004 Dawn of the Dead.
That shit scared me.
Hey, look, it's your favorite redhead, Bones.
Yeah. Sorry. Of course, then you have the very beautiful comedy knockoff of Dawn of the Dead, Shaun of the Dead.
That was a great movie, though.
Oh my god,
it was fucking beautiful.
Especially when they were singing, they go da 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 da.
Right. And then, of course, you had Zombieland.
Oh my god, that's not Gen X.
Double
though.
tap.
I know it's not Gen X, but we were talking about the zombie movies. So anyway, we'll get back on that.
But just to give Zombieland a little bit of credit, Woody Harrelson. Picture him in his iconic role in Cheers during our fucking youth, and then you make him into fucking Tallahassee.
Wow.
Come on.
Then you had Zombieland Double Tap.
Yeah, Double Tap.
Okay.
I want a Twinkie.
So we are. I think we're gonna shut down the time capsule for now because we have another thing to talk about. And
yes, we do.
It's something that we are all interested in, and it's something for us to discuss about each individual state that we live in, and that thing is urban legends. Since it's around Halloween time, ladies and gentlemen, there are so many urban legends about your state and about everything like that. So each one of us have picked something from our state, one or two things that is an urban legend of our state that we are going to talk to you guys about. So with that being said, ladies first, if she wants to go first. If not, then Amir can go. Pit Boss, I was giving it to you first.
Yeah, I figured.
I fucking love you, dude. He's gonna punch me when he sees me. I'm just telling you guys that.
He's just gonna crush you with his neck.
There's not a neck there.
So
I'm gonna take him to the chiropractor and just have him do that whole neck pull pop thing, and then he's gonna have like 3 feet of fucking neck.
He's gonna be like a fireman. I'm not gonna go there.
Holy crap, guys! I can turn my head all the way.
Thanks.
Anywho,
hey, this means you're in better shape than we are. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm not afraid to say what state I live in. I usually talk about it when I used to go live all the time. I live in Michigan, and I love Michigan. We have some great shit here.
And her address is sorry.
Anywho, I live in Detroit. No, I'm kidding. So
8675309.
No, she moved. She moved. It's fine. That's the 616 area code. I won't go there. At least it's not the 313, so it's fine.
Sorry.
Wow.
Sorry, sister.
Right. That's
all
fine.
Right, let's go.
So the creepiest one in Michigan is a place called Hell's Bridge. And this is where it came from. I found a little article on it. According to Thrillist, Michigan's top urban legend is Hell's Bridge. And it's creepy because they state the non-Rouge and dogmen, they've got nothing on the tail of Elias Frisk, a deranged old preacher who, according to blood-curdling lore, Pied Pipered a group of children tethered together into the woods near what is now Algoma Township. He slaughtered them one by one, casting them into Cedar Creek before being caught by their parents and hanged, but not before saying he was possessed by demons. The bridge is a creaky, narrow metal footbridge in the middle of the woods, where those who are brave enough to cross it at night claim to hear voices and screams of children, and sometimes greeted by a black figure with glowing eyes as they traverse it. And this is that bridge. This is the number one creepiest urban legend in Michigan.
Here's the one thing I got to say about it, though. Look at the shade of darkness around this thing.
Yep.
Right? It's
bad.
The dude. Okay. Normally, when you have a light, it'll illuminate the center and out, and this looks like it just illuminates the center, and it's like,
that's it.
And it just sucks the light out of everything else.
It does. Yeah. It really does. Yeah. I looked at images from that, and I was like, "We're never going there." Ever.
There's a video.
There is. Yeah.
What? Somebody did a video.
Okay, we got this back. Someone holding my hand.
It's supposed to be really creepy to go there.
Let's get it to the part where we're not looking at a bunch of Michigan kids.
Yes, Fluffy, that is a Nope bridge. Big time. I'm not sure where.
We're gonna go.
Guess where?
They're trying to shoot this like Blair Witch.
Yeah, they are. That's why I didn't bother.
Okay, hold on, wait. Do you need to take a break, bud?
Eat my ass.
Yum 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 yum.
I'm past that now. I'm good.
Great.
That was his Blair Witch water bottle. I should have taken it for water. I'm running in the woods.
A Lincoln merch store.
That is so sick.
So, yeah, this.
What?
There's a shoe by it.
Is it a?
Is that a?
Oh, it's a trap.
It's a bear trap.
This shit's less than 2 hours from me, by the way.
That's actual bones. Okay.
I know it's not.
It's 2 hours from you. It tells you how well the
right
Michigan
there.
police do their fucking job.
Is that a rat? Anyway.
Like, we can't solve this mystery. No shit. Go get the body.
It's laying out there.
It's just laying there.
No, there's no way it's a human, Jeff.
No way, Jeff.
That looks like a
No,
ribcage.
that's
Look
not a fucking fun.
That's an animal.
That's
We just arrived.
yeah. That's
That's
an animal rib
That's
cage.
animal drop off stuff.
Yeah. And somebody threw some clothes in there.
Yeah, that
right.
part I don't buy.
Okay, come on, Blair
Actually,
Witch
this is like an hour from me. I just looked at the map. This is an hour from me.
There it is.
You feel safe being on here, Jeff?
This is just north of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
See, here's the thing. I wouldn't walk over that thing no matter what lure it is.
Oh, I would. I would 100%.
Because I'm waiting for that sumbitch just to break.
Your stuff.
Rust and yeah.
You're going to stand there. You're going to go. I know. I'm going to jump in the water.
I'm going to get tetanus from this.
I already
think
got
we get
tetanus from watching it.
Yeah, I'm with you. Honey,
I mean, you can see how
I'm
narrow the
shocked.
bridge is itself.
That's
And
why
there's
it's
no
called a
handrails.
footbridge.
Yeah.
No, this bridge is really, really old.
See how it's like.
What?
You hear that? Hear what? I heard it earlier. Heard what?
That was somebody screaming it out.
Let's take our shoes off and step in the water.
Okay, these guys
No.
are idiots. These guys
No.
are absolute fucking
No.
idiots.
Yeah, those guys
No.
are idiots. That's why I didn't bother. But
Right.
this bridge is supposed to be like there's noise, there's unexplained happenings. It's no. It's a no from me.
Right.
And it's a no for me. Thank you. Appreciate it. Are you brave enough to cross it?
I would walk it, yes, in the daylight.
Oh,
I want to specify I would walk it in the daylight.
Okay, it says it'll take a quick hike to get to this creepy walking bridge tucked into the Michigan forest, but Hell's Bridge is sure to scare the crap out of you. Legend says that in the mid 1800s, a seemingly friendly older man named Elias Frisk went on a murderous rampage, killing several children, and the demons that made him do it still haunt Hell's Bridge.
Yep.
The story says when multiple children went missing, Frisk, which is
Seven children.
the guy that kills kids, his name is Frisk. Huh. Wonder what he was doing. Was asked to watch the rest of the town's children while the more able-bodied search. Oh my God, how stupid are you?
Right.
Hey, your name's Frisk, right? Yeah, everybody calls you Uncle Touchy. Come on over and watch the kids for us.
Uncle Touchy.
Jesus.
Who knew?
Okay, so
quiet.
Frisk was the reason why this is what it is, and of course, every urban legend has some truth to it.
Right. That's my first one. So I'm going to pass it to the other lovely person sitting right over here.
The other way.
Other way.
No, he's that way.
No, he's that way.
We got.
She's over
You
here.
talking about Pit Boss or you talking about Tackle Box?
I don't care. Pick one. They both have glorious facial hair.
Whoa.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh my gosh, glorious facial
Are you
hair.
talking about your Amish boyfriend?
What? Who? Where?
He knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, we
Right.
know.
Anyway.
It's all about the wood.
Any whoozle pity,
anyway.
back to you.
Listen, he's
Well-
in there raising a barn right now. You leave him alone. Anyway, go ahead, Pit Boss. What is yours, sir? You had
Well,
your
guys.
presentation up and it died.
Well, as a matter of fact, let me go ahead and just make sure that is up correctly. That is right. Hey, everybody.
That's what she said.
We're going to be talking about the 13 steps to hell.
Dun,
That
dun,
is right.
dun.
Wait, there's more than 13 steps to my mother's house.
Well, I'm sorry to tell you this, but your mom's house has been bulldozed.
Sweet. Hope she was in it when it happened.
All right. So, in other words, there's a little town called Maltby. Okay. And this is a little tiny town, and they had a cemetery there, quote unquote, had a cemetery there. They had this crypt that had 13 steps, exactly 13 steps.
Hey,
Not
look at
one
number
extra.
13.
Yeah, you better believe it. So what happened here is that, people would walk down these steps and reach down to the bottom. They would see a vision of hell and literally lose their minds. So
walk 13 steps and just go.
Pretty much. Several children. You ever notice this though on legends like this? It's usually so many children this happened to.
Right. It's always dealing with children.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Uncle Touchy again?
Probably. This is probably to his front door.
Wow.
So they would walk down these steps and they would never they'd never speak again. Some point they bulldozed it over, but now they're saying the rumor is that people have gone to this cemetery to try to dig up those steps because they buried over the crematorium. They buried over everything.
See, that's just stupid people.
So wait, so somebody decided, hey, I want to go see if the steps exist, or they?
There's
when they're trying
holes
to
all
dig it
over
up.
that place. They're trying to dig it up, and it's still happening today.
Nice.
So there's
Hey,
people
Bomber,
still
road
doing
trip?
Sure, why not? That's a hell of a road trip. Jesus.
Well, I mean, if we find the 13 steps, we'll just make Pit Boss go down.
Oh, thanks.
There we go.
Wait, are you trying to shut me up?
No, he's gonna come back. He's gonna come back and be the most famous fucking TikToker and the most famous YouTuber, and it'd be a win cheer choice awards every time because he sold his fucking soul when he went down there.
Oh, thanks.
I thought the devil was down in Georgia.
Fame.
I thought he was down in Georgia.
Well,
did you say Georgia?
Yeah, I thought the devil was in Georgia.
I mean, he went down there, but it was too moist. So,
but he was
plus
looking for a soul to steal.
Well, he did lose to somebody playing a fiddle.
Did you say that makes you moister than an oyster?
That shit makes me moisted.
So let's go ahead and that's mine right now. I got a couple others, but this one was
that one's cool though because I would love to go visit that place and try to find those
yeah.
fucking steps. I'm just saying, I would try to find them. Pay big money if Bomber goes at night, bro. Let's go.
That's probably a no for me.
Why?
Well, no. So I mean, the only time that I've ever really had an issue with going to somewhere like we would go to a lot of the cemeteries around our area at night and like start taking pictures and seeing if we can see orbs and stuff like that. There was one that we drove out to that it was like there was no light anywhere and it was humongous. We start walking down this pathway and all of a sudden you start seeing these little red dots out in the off in the distance and I'm like, oh, nope, we're out. They were deer, but to me,
two beady eyes looking at you.
Right, there was like
no,
there was like 8 of them, and I was like, we're getting back in the car. One
of them could be Boo Boo and Yogi.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Hey, Boo Boo.
Yeah, Yogi.
What you got, Bomber?
That's what go ahead and thank you.
All right. Well, since I've been transported to South Carolina, I've figured I would do some from Ohio, maybe 1 or 2 from Ohio, maybe find some from South Carolina. So one really quick, I'll say that one for later. So one of them is called the Gore Orphanage. It's in Lorain County, Ohio. The thing is that it was the main legend is that a man named Gore, it's his actual
Al Gore?
name. Maybe.
Damn it, woman.
You beat me by 1 second.
Are we talking about Man Bear Pig? Is that what it is?
No.
Oh.
No.
You said Al Gore, so I figured it was Man Bear Pig. Listen, he's super serial, you guys.
Super cereal.
He created the internet.
Interwebs. Get it right. Interwebs.
So sus.
God damn it, man. This one's terrible. I can't fucking keep my shit together on this thing.
So anyway, so
hey, hold on, Bomber. Before you continue, I found your song.
Fear of the dark. Fear of the dark. I have a constant fear that something's
Oh my
always
God.
near.
It's all about the music.
As soon as she said that, I was like, "Excuse me for a moment."
I gotta look something up.
I'm over here like, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!"
So,
no, I'd take you out there at night, and me and you would have fun.
I don't know if I would want to be anywhere with Bones in the dark
at night.
Dude, the one thing about me at night is the simple fact that
you're actually a pussy.
if I have an irrational fear of something around me, I'm just gonna be a loud motherfucker and I'm gonna call it out.
You're gonna scream like a girl, is what you're telling
No,
us.
I'm not gonna scream like a girl. Like who the fuck's there? If you want to have a conversation, come on in. Like let's talk.
You would not be a good ghost hunter.
No. I could see me, Bomber, and Bones in that place. And seriously, those two would start running as Bomber tries to trip me. Bones does a head spike on me and then starts running the other direction.
No,
going,
I'd have my sidearm out ready to rock and roll and be ready to go.
And I would just have my phone taping you guys like. Look at these bitches.
What is Bomber and Pit Boss running from? Why are there gunshots in the other direction? What the fuck is going on here?
Holy cow! We didn't know Pit Boss could run that fast.
Right.
It's the Bones Witch Project.
Bones Witch Project.
God, this is never gonna die.
No, it's never gonna die. We're gonna remake the Bear Winch Project with a bunch of guys topless.
Please let me be the camera person for this, please. Just so I can sit back and watch.
No, the bad part of it.
Oh my God.
You know the bad part of it is we use Tacklebox as the evil creature.
There's a giant snake following us.
It's the one-eyed wonder worm.
Purple-headed yogurt slinger. Come on.
Watch out. It may wiggle.
Back with me and you were talking about Bomber.
Brought to you
How do
by
we get this
Wetters.
train back on the tracks?
No, there's no. This train's been derailed and exploded.
Yeah.
Okay, Bomber.
Oh
you're
my
up.
God, Fluffy.
I'm done.
Comment of the day.
I'm
Just
sorry,
Shenanigans
Fluffy.
Paranormal Team assemble.
Can we get
That would be
rings
so
made?
great.
Wonder Twin powers activate.
They would just be yeah, right.
It would be like Captain Planet, except ours is like urine, poo, fear, vomit, and they all make a scared ass motherfucker.
Oh my God. Oh Jesus.
The liquids of fear.
I love Tackle. Yeah. Yes, please. I spit back.
Wow. Bone and Bomber.
Bring it in. Just bring it into focus.
Okay, let's just.
Okay, that was a lovely segment, ladies and gentlemen. We're out.
Finding center. Finding center. All right. So anyway,
yes,
the
yours.
Gore Orphanage.
The what?
Gore.
Or orphanage. Sorry, that's what I heard was
Gore. 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 Anyway, so it was in the early 1800s, and I guess times had gotten tough, and he was losing money. So he decided to cut his losses, locked all the children in the building, and then set it on fire and just walked away. And then he collected the insurance money on it. And there's still ruins there in Lorain County, and I guess you can hear like there it is. You can still hear
screaming
children crying and screaming and.
Good Lord.
Wow.
That was the original orphanage in, what was it, 1831 or something like that? And that's what's left of it?
Yeah.
Now it seems like somebody did an add-on or something. Jesus. Wow. Oh, look. There's some kids.
Let's make it even more.
Light of Hope was the actual name of the orphanage. I just saw that. Scroll down a teeny bit. Light of Hope, the actual name of the orphanage, was established in 1902 by a religious zealot. Jesus, there's a shocker.
No kidding.
It was located on Gore Road. Wow. That's crazy. Oh. Brother and sister Sprunger. Oh, that's creepy. I'm just kind of scanning over this article. That is just wow. And what year was this set fire?
Suppose I didn't. The article that I was looking at, it was just a quick little snippet of
This
just
says it was
information.
established in 1902.
Oh, that's the new orphanage right there. The new orphanage site just outside of Vermilion consisted of 4 sets of farm buildings that covered 543 acres.
Wow.
Plenty of places to hide bodies.
Apparently you didn't need but one, and all you had to do was set it on fire.
I wondered how those roses were growing so well.
But
But
rumors of darkness and despair soon plagued the Light of Hope orphanage.
Wow.
Dang.
Oh, wow. Okay, it was established in 1902 and they had an investigation in 1908.
Disaster took place. 176 elementary school students were burned or trampled to death when they became trapped in a stampede situation and couldn't escape a fire that was consuming their school.
Yeah.
The children began descending down the stairs to the exit after the fire alarm was sounded, but the front stairwell was blocked by flames. According to witnesses, the children at the front broke from the lines and tried to fight their way back to the floor above, while those who were coming down shoved them mercilessly back into the flames below. Oh,
Yeah, that was shortly after. Then what happened is it was a Collinwood school. It was an elementary school, city school, and what actually happened was that the doors, Kim just said it, the doors opened in to the school instead of out, and that's why school doorways now all open out.
Yeah,
to let kids out.
This
And
next line. Those who made it to the rear exit found it locked.
Yeah.
Outside rescuers unlocked it, but found it opened inward, as you said, so it was impossible to move against the press of dozens of desperate bodies. The fire swept through the hall, springing from one child to another, catching their hair and dresses on the girl. The cries of the children were dreadful and haunting. The school's janitor was accused of setting the blaze, though he lost 4 children. The fire was badly burned trying to rescue one. Oh my God, that is horrific.
Yeah, and
we will arrest the man named Herta and we will lynch him later.
Yeah, pretty much. They always blame it on the.
They put him in protective
maintenance
custody
guy.
to keep the residents of the place of the town from lynching him.
Well, he lost 4 of his own kids in it. Why the hell would he do that?
Well, I mean, back then, people did what they did.
They feared something that they didn't understand, and they blamed it on the person that was the most freakiest there. Was the maintenance guy.
Wow, I love the fact that Pelham Hooker Blossom. What the fuck?
Of Cleveland.
Yeah.
Pelham Hooker Blossom of Cleveland bought the orphanage property, leased it to farmers for a period, and then finally sold the land. Oh, wow. Did he beat the hell out of his parents?
Right.
Your middle name is Hooker.
But your first name is Pelham. Jeez. I would have gone just by Hooker.
Yeah, no.
Do you see this? It says today that all that remains of the Swift mansion are sandstone blocks from its foundation.
Damn.
Yeah, sandstone can last for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, when you brought that urban legend, you brought the urban legend. Jesus.
Jeez, dude, you had to fucking you had to bring forth the deadliest fucking catch here.
Yeah,
and that's not, and I mean that's not even the scariest thing, I guess you could say, in Cleveland.
Well, we'll get to you for round 2. Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm like interested in what you got to say now. I don't even give a fuck about mine.
Right? I'm starting to wonder about how bad Ohio is now. Fuck.
Right. Jesus Christ. I mean,
we did set our rivers on fire 3 times.
The fuck?
The Cuyahoga River that runs through downtown Cleveland has been set ablaze 3 times because of all the shit that they would just toss into the river from the industrial stuff. The last time it was 19.
That's a river. That's gas.
Well, I mean, they basically had so much stuff in it that literally water was on fire.
Monday night ought to be a hoot down there then. Wow,
Right.
for a Devil's Night. Yay.
Let's go on down. Let's go on down the river and set it on fire again. It's about that time. Been about a decade.
Yeah, the last time it was 1978 was the last time that it
Oh,
caught
they're
fire.
due. They're due.
Well overdue.
Yeah.
Well overdue.
I mean, they've cleaned. Of course, it's been cleaned up and everything, and
Somebody's gonna toss a cigarette in there, and the whole town's gonna go up.
Yeah. Well, what the whole town's gonna go up when the Browns win the Super Bowl.
Hey, there's a fire.
Bruh.
So we're good.
When the Browns win the Super Bowl, everybody's flushing their toilet at the same time.
That's a different kind of Browns.
Well, we've been saying it for how long now? Take the Browns to the Super Bowl.
Right.
So if the Browns ever win the Super Bowl, everybody at the same time has to flush their fucking toilet.
The opinions of Bones, Bomber, and Pity are therefore not the opinions of everybody affiliated with this podcast.
Oh, okay. So anyway, like we were saying,
Well.
Oh my God.
Fuck
That
you
county
and the horse
actually-
you rode in on.
Oh, look at this. It actually has some of the cleanest water now.
I wonder why they used fire to clean it.
Right. I mean, there was times where like you would go down to the lake when I was a kid. You would find like not just like dead fish and stuff like that. You'd find syringes and all sorts of shit floating.
Oh, so a normal lake in America.
Yeah.
Kalamazoo River. Got it.
Yeah. Well,
That's pretty much what it is.
I was gonna get to the Franklin Castle,
Kim.
Oh, go ahead. What, Franklin Castle? What?
It's one of the most haunted places in North America.
So you would say that it's somewhat of a Punisher.
You.
Yeah, you got that one. He got it good, baby. All right, I guess it's my turn then.
Yes.
Okay, so. What?
He needs a smoky treat.
Oh.
Well, no.
He would like some love.
Go have a cigarette.
See you, brother.
So my bomber is gone rubbing one out. Jesus. So
and Kim suddenly goes quiet in the comments.
How much?
What you doing, honey?
I went to
Kim's
the
all
kitchen for a pickle.
BRB.
Okay.
Kim's like, BRB, I'll be right back. And then Bomber and her come
Bomber
back
won't let me visit. Listen, Kim, you can visit anything you want to visit. Now, here's my question to everybody that has heard about an urban legend in their state. How many of you actually gone to visit said place where the urban legend is? Okay.
Not the first
So,
one I talked about, but I have.
Now, how many
I
of you have
know.
been chased off or shot at?
Because of the urban legend?
Yeah.
Oh, not yet.
No, not yet.
But that is the Purple Church in Spencer, Oklahoma.
What?
This right here is what is the remnants of what's left of the Purple Church in Spencer, Oklahoma. It is said to be a place of devil worship, and people have sacrificed animals and other things there. I'm
Other
showing you the
things?
tamest video of this.
Other things? What other things?
People.
Well,
Oh.
I'm showing you the tamest video of this. Literally, the tamest. This is the foundation. This is what's left. This is all that's left. So this is the road. And we actually went down this road. And we didn't go down this road during the daytime like this person is.
Was it
Now, this person actually stopped way the hell back there to show you the actual road going to the church. And
Did you take your horse down the Old Town Road?
No. I probably should have. It'd have been faster running from those assholes. But So basically the trees start covering up during this is about fall time or right during the first of spring when they're showing the dead wood and everything. And so this is the entrance area and it's always gated off. Somebody actually owns this land. And you cannot go on this land without permission. And if you do go on this land without permission, you are trespassing and they will shoot at you.
Sweet.
So you're
so
saying Toby's house.
we drove all the way out to that gate in the middle of the night. We tried to open the gate to drive in, but we couldn't. So we didn't have anything to break the lock or anything like that. So we decided to get out. And this is the actual road that we walked down.
Okay, wait a minute. FBI. You did not hear that he attempted breaking and entering. You did not.
This was way past the statute of limitations.
Okay, just checking. I'm just out for you.
In this opening right here, this is the opening that the church was actually at. There was an actual church sitting right there in that in this open area right here.
Is that what that little bit of like a remnant of a building might be?
This is what's left after they burn it down.
Wow.
The rumors or the legend, as it sits, was the church originally was well off and doing great, and then all of a sudden, no matter what, you'd always smell a stench of death there, even when the church was holy. And then the church, this right here is what's left. This is the basement, and there's only one small area that you can go into, and like right above it was the church. And basically what it was the people said that it went from a very Christian church to a devil worshiping church. And like I said, this is the tame video that I can show you without getting, having to have this whole segment taken down on TikTok.
This is where they kept all their sacramental wines.
Thankfully, we're not on TikTok.
So you go down here, and that's it. That's all it is. And of course, it says "fuck Purple Church" right there.
Of course, it does.
Smoke weed every day.
So people come down here. They've tagged this thing. They've done everything. They've painted over the pentagrams that were on here and all of the stuff that they've had on there. I mean, there's the original. Go back a little bit.
Oh my God, those eyes were looking at me.
Right there is the original blue pentagram that was there. It was purple at the time. Now it turned blue. It faded over time. But that was the original pentagram that started like the whole thing, apparently.
That's creepy.
It is very creepy. Now, on the inside, they have painted upside down cross up there. People have put Jesus on there. Like we live in the Bible Belt, so there's a bunch of religious nuts that went out there. Oh, by the way, white power, just white power.
Hey, cool.
So basically, people have gone down into this area. They have done what they've done. Now, right outside of this, in this area, especially right down here, is where you find a lot of dead animals. We're talking about like Great Danes, horses, cows, chickens, goats, things that have literally been sacrificed. They have videos of it. I'm not going to show you those because I'm going to get in trouble if I do. So we went out and we went down there just like that. And then we came back out. We kind of looked at it. No big deal. We came out and then all of a sudden we hear...
Pull over adventures.
So we hear somebody yell at us. And granted, it's me and my three friends. Okay. And we hear somebody yell at us, "Hey." And we're like, we come out and we're like, what the fuck is going on? And we look around and it's pitch black outside and we have flashlights. And we're looking around. We can't see shit because there's no light in that area at all. It's like one of those dead zones of darkness. And we heard, "Hey," and we were like, what the hell? We come out of the hole. We look up and we don't see anything. And we heard, "Hey," again, and we're sitting there like everybody's flashing their lights everywhere. And then all of a sudden, there's this guy in a purple robe, in a purple mask, with several other people behind him. We're talking probably about 10 people. And he's probably about 5 feet away from me. And we don't hear these people walking. We don't hear them moving. You see the woods. You see it all. And so there's dead wood out there and there's some kind of crunching with leaves or something. We didn't hear anything. And the next thing I know, I hear a distant hey, a little closer, hey, and then it's right in my face. Hey.
Nope, I'm good.
And I turn, and there's this dude right in front of my face, 5 feet away from me, in all purple. And that's when it was like, oh, cheese it, we're out. So we all ran. And then we get probably about 10 feet away from them, and then we're looking back. They're not moving. They're just standing there. And then we turn, we run, and we look back, and they're gone. And we're like, what the fuck? And we all stopped, and we're looking around us trying to find them. And next thing we know, we turn our lights back the way we came, and here they come running down the road. And we like, oh shit, we hauled ass to the car, fucking pilled out, turned around, left. And that was the first time I went out there. It was fabulous. It was a great adrenaline rush. It was cool, for especially being a kid. And then a couple of years later, we decided to go out there again because, we're drunk and stupid. Why not? So we go out there and we're hammered this time. Not super hammered where we can't walk or, anything like that. But we get out there, and of course it's a little bit more destroyed here and there. There's no animals anywhere. People have cleaned up the place and stuff like that. And there's just, graffiti and like you saw. And then we hear hey again. Except this one was more of a redneck, loud yell, old grandpa. Hey, boy! And we come out of there, and now we're looking for these assholes in purple robes. That's what we're looking for. And we came prepared this time. Everybody had something on them. We weren't going to fuck around this time. Like, we're fighting if we have to fight. And we get out, and we flashing our lights everywhere and shit. And the next thing we hear this cocking of a gun. And I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, I'm yelling in the darkness. I'm sorry. We didn't mean to come on your land, blah, 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 blah. And you just hear a guy saying, get off my property. And he's yelling at us and stuff, and said, okay, well, we're going to leave, And the next thing I know, I hear a gunshot, and I feel like it was probably about 3 feet over this way, but I could feel the round go by me, and I could hear it. And that's when a little urine came out of my wee-wee. And we decided, oh, somebody's shooting at us. We should run real fast this time and not look back. And so we ran, and we probably heard it hit about 3 or 4 trees. He shot out about five times. And we ran all the way. We decided that we were going to pull the car up instead of having to peel out and turn around. We pulled the car up and we turned around already. So we knew if we had to haul ass, we could haul ass. And we got out of there. And I called the owner of the property. And I asked the owner of the property, I said, did you shoot at us last night? And he goes, no, I wouldn't anywhere around the church last night. He goes, why? I said, because we went out there. He goes, well, did you ask my permission? I said, no. I said, do you have people patrolling your land or something? He said, no. And he goes, wait a minute, hold on. And you hear him yell out to his brother, hey, did you shoot at some kids last night? He goes, hell yeah, I did. I missed each one of them. Damn it. It pissed me off. But he goes, they got off the land though. He goes, well, apparently my brother shot at you. Okay. Tell your brother he's an asshole. And if he does that again, we're going to shoot back. He goes, son, he missed you on purpose. This man can hit the target from 1,000 yards away. He's in the military. He knows what he's doing. I was like, oh. Well, tell your brother thank you for not killing us.
Right.
But yeah, to go to an urban legend site and be chased off, that right there is crazy. But you feel what you feel in that moment of being at that spot is just, it's heavy. It's the best way I can say it. It's just heavy.
I just want to address something I saw in the comments. Shadow, I'm a little concerned. You are back and you are arrived. We don't want to know what you did when you were off. Yeah.
Well,
we appreciate you, but no.
I don't know what it was, but it ended with Lerar.
It really did. So
I'm arriving, Lerar.
Yeah, he can arrive and he doesn't have to advertise that he's arrived. But we appreciate you. Thanks so much for coming back.
What? Wow.
Whoa.
Okay.
Back shots.
So So since we're shorter on time, and I had hoped to get through a little bit more of these, I want to get something out there that. Hi, sweetheart. I want to get something out there. So the guys and I had an idea, right? We had this really cool idea, and I kind of screwed Bones a little bit over today because I asked him for a quick pick for this.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Pay attention. Pay close attention.
Oh,
so
sorry, was that too much?
No, that was perfect. I loved it. It was fabulous. So for all of you here, it was fabulous. We had this really cool idea to try to inspire you guys. Yes, shots are fired. Bang, bang, bitch. I win. Anyway, so this is what we want you guys to do. You've got your selection of 4 lovely people, right? You've got Bomber, you've got Bones, you've got Pity, and then you're stuck with me. So I want you to pick, pick your favorite host from GXS, and we want you to parody us in a TikTok video. Fuck you. I saw you pointing. We want you to parody somebody from the show. What we'd like you to do, don't show the video to anybody. We want you to make your video. We have an email address you're going to send it to. We are going to post them on our GXS TikTok channel. There is the, too bad it's not spelled right. Great, thanks. Thanks for not spelling it right.
You did that on purpose.
You fucking did it on purpose.
Of course you did. Right. Of course. So we want you to create a parody of one of the 4 of us. And we want you to send it in. Don't show anybody. Don't post it. Please don't post it. We're going to post you on our channel on TikTok. And then the 4 of us are going to sit back and confer and vote for our favorite one. And then
you better go to fucking Spirit Halloween and get that Hagrid beard girl.
Right. And then what we're going to do is we're going to pick a winner. And then that winner is going to be able to go to the GXS merch store and pick their winning item. So the best parody gets a piece of merch.
So your best bet on doing this so that we can post them is just shooting it off TikTok is just you basically parodying one of us. Like basically make a video of you parodying one of us. Basically using your own voice and everything like that, and then we'll then post them.
Okay. That is truly shots fired.
Bones has got thoughts.
No, I don't have any thoughts. I think it's a fabulous contest for you guys to actually enter and to come in and try to make fun of or parody one of us. And you've got several choices. You've got the long beard, the medium beard, the short beard, and the shaved beard. So you've got plenty of
leave my hardwood floors out of this.
But you got plenty of choices. You can choose between any one of us. You can parody any one of us. It's been done before. With I've had it done to me. Toby's little sis, her daughter did it, and she did it. And so did Giggles. It's a lot of fun to sit there and do that with your favorite, person, if you want to. And if anything, if you choose me, then you know what? Fuck it. If I win, I'll duet it.
Here's the thing: you don't have to do just one. You don't have. If you want to do one of each of us, whatever makes you happy.
Oh yeah, 100%.
As many entries as you want. So if you want to go through and do the whole crew, go for it. Best video is going to win. We are going to give you guys 3 weeks. So the end of next month, we will pick the winner, and then we will issue a new video challenge.
Yeah, 3 weeks. So that means basically, if you win, you could win some lovely GXS merch from our GXS store. You can have a hat. You can have a shirt with the back of a shirt. You can have shorts. You could have a boulder holder. You could have a booty holder. You could have a crop top where your boulders could fall out. You could have, pictures, metal pictures, backdrops, coffee mugs, pillow to beat your friend with, backpack to carry the body, a paddle to whoop that ass, or just some dog tags to say that you served. I don't know. But you have many choices in GXS merch that you can choose from. Now, if everything goes to plan, Each one of us will have our own shirt that you can go with if you would like. Amira's already got hers up. So what we'd like to do is do one of each one. And if your parody wins, great. If you want one of our shirts from their personal ones for the GXS, that's great. If you want just GXS merch, that's great. If you want anything else, well, then don't join the contest because that's not what it's about. It's about GXS, motherfucker.
Right.
So
entries are due by the end of the day, no matter what time zone you're in, by the end of the day on the 18th.
No, I love him.
This motherfucker right here. I love
Everybody's like, oh,
Shadow.
look, paddle. Where do I sign up?
I don't call him Shadow. I call him Rar. It's because it's more fun.
Sorry. I had the wrong day. Entries are due by November 11th. End of the day on November 11th. That will give us a week to sit down, go through videos, pick which one we like, and pick a winner. So entries are due November 11th.
Now, who has the GXS email?
We all do.
No, I don't.
Actually, we should have it because I set it up for the email and everybody can get into it.
Yep, we
I got so much crap, I don't care.
Okay.
Kitty will pull the videos and post them and get them in. So November 11th, you get your videos, do as many as you like. There are no limits on entries. Just parody your favorite host. Parody your favorite host or all of us. And then if you win, we will let you go on a little shopping spree.
Yeah. So here's the thing. When it comes down to it, you can pick one item.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, you can get those too. But when it comes down to you can pick one item from the GXS store. And the link is in my bio. Link's probably in all our bios, but you can choose one item from there. Now, for those who are interested in this, understand something. This is not a paddle.
It comes with 2 balls.
What?
And an extra paddle.
This is not a paddle. This is a pickleball set. Okay, so just calm down. Now, if you want to get the pickleball set and whoop each other's ass with it, I don't give a shit. It's just a giant ping pong ball. That's up to you. No kink shaming here. Now,
no, none.
Just drill some holes in it first. What?
But if you guys want to, then what I would suggest is you guys look through, if you're going to parody, look through the actual store and check out something that you'd possibly want. That way your decision can be made very quickly and we can get it out to you as quick as possible instead of you taking your sweet ass time trying to figure out later on. Okay. I'm just trying to save everybody time and headache.
I'm going to add to that. When you email your entry, tell us what the item is that you want. Tell us what item you want. If you don't include an item, one of us is going to pick for you. And I'm going to apologize right now. If you get bones, you're not going to get something that you want.
No, you're not. I will create a whole new fucking item just for you.
It's going to be a extra small t-shirt.
Oh, I can actually get samples that are just smalls. I'm going to get you the smallest sports bra they have. And just be like, here you go. Have fun.
If you don't tell us what you want, you're getting screwed and not in a good way. And whichever one of you two wants to do it, I put the correct email address in our private chat if you want to display it since it's spelled correctly.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, well, I don't know.
Just because I spelled it that way to annoy the shit out of you doesn't mean anything.
Are you fixing it?
No, I'm not.
Shadow, I promise you that if I'm the one that picks the item, I will put glitter in the package. And when you pull it out, you will be glitter bombed. Promise.
When you pull it out, you get glitter bombed. Jeez,
take it how you like it. Shots fired.
Are we doing it?
Well, hey.
Is there something
so there we go. Yes.
There we go.
Correct email address. So film your parodies, send them in, tell us your item from the merch store, and we'll get back to you.
So here's the thing. Screenshot this right now if you want to, right when Amira's drinking. Screenshot this right now so you guys know exactly how to spell everything, and that way you're not sending it to a completely different email. Other than that, I'm pretty sure we have worn out our welcome for the most part, but we got 5 more minutes. So
can I tell you a funny haha? I have to do this one. So this was one of my little.
You tell me any funny ha-has you do are topless. So
no. So my little Michigan urban legend, my little one, is that black squirrels. This is very rare. Only in there's very few regions of the country you get black squirrels. Apparently, according to legend, W.K. Kellogg, the founder of the Kellogg cereal company, brought them in, had them imported to fight off red squirrels because he considered red squirrels to be evil.
Okay, that's interesting. Stay
Right.
away from my nuts.
Right.
Well, and they've migrated down to Ohio, parts of Ohio. They're in Kent, and they're protected in Kent, Ohio.
So here's the funny thing. I live in the town that I live in. The town that I was born and raised in, like not 30 miles from here, fucking black squirrels everywhere. Not a single one over here. I've never seen one on this particular area.
Now I'm gonna say this, Kim, honey, darling. We will definitely do this again. Just because you keep talking about Franklin Castle, so
Yeah,
we're
we'll
definitely
get
gonna
that
have we're gonna have urban legends again.
Oh, yeah.
We enjoy the shit out of what we do. We love the conspiracy theories. We love the urban legends. And next time, we're going to branch out to different urban legends, not just of our states, but of maybe even the world. We don't know.
Yeah.
We'll probably gradually just grow our urban legends from the U.S. to where Pit Boss is in Canada to Mexico to South America to everywhere.
His urban legends are just really nice about it.
Yeah, it's all about hockey.
And Sasquatch.
I do have a small
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do have one small anecdote that I want to share with everybody, since I've traveled from the northern edge of Ohio down to the great place that I'm at now, Charleston, South Carolina. The other day, I've been here for a week. The other day, I finally got "Hey baby" from somebody at a store. I walked up to the register and put my stuff on there and just, "Hey baby, what can I get you?" And it was like, it's just nice to hear.
Southern hospitality.
Yeah. You know, you go into a restaurant and you sit down, instead of going, "What do you want?" You get, "Hey baby, what you need?"
Oh, are you
Oh,
talking
bless
about
your heart.
are you talking about actual
Oh,
Southern hospitality that people shit on all the time?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
it's just
I don't know what that's about at all.
I was suddenly relaxed.
It's relaxing when people treat you like people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
The South has a misconception of inbreeding, redneckery, and
No, that's West
just
Virginia.
complete ignorance.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I said the
Daddy.
South. You said
Speak
you got
up.
Southern hospitality.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about the South. It's a normal misconception of the South that we're just a bunch of rude, inbred rednecks that just want to hate on every color but ours and beat people up and drink beer and rape our sisters.
Sounds kinky.
Yeah.
What?
No, you'd actually be surprised if you guys are up north. You'd actually be surprised if you guys are in the big cities. You'd actually be surprised what it's like to come down somewhere and actually enjoy yourself and be
Slow down.
recognized as human.
Well, slow down too. I mean, like,
slow
I've
down
caught
is a huge thing.
I've caught myself a couple of times being like, I went to a Dollar General or whatever to get some stuff for that I needed, and like, she's checking somebody out, and I'm like,
We're all about patience out here, buddy.
and then all of a sudden I just realized, I'm like, I got nowhere else to go after this.
Mm-hmm.
I can wait.
Yeah, welcome to Southern hospitality, buddy.
Yeah.
Welcome
But
to
it was
South.
like I had come down, a couple of times through here, and like, gone to like a Greasy Spoon or a Waffle House, and you walk in and you get the, "Hey baby, what can you just go ahead and sit down, sweetheart? I'll be with you in a second."
Southern
I
women
miss
are
those
very
days.
the Southern women are very nice, and
Yeah.
until you piss them off, then all of a sudden it doesn't matter who they are, they're a mad black woman.
Oh,
I'm not kidding.
Right.
It's a bless.
They
it's a
all
bless your
become
heart
ghetto
day.
and they all have a redneck accent. I'll beat your fucking ass, boy. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
like, where the hell did that come from?
But then, yeah, it's just it was just kind of nice, and I mean, you know, there's nobody, you know, nowhere in the world that people drive correctly, but I do have to say I'm having to get used to the fact that it's either way over the speed limit or 10 to 15 miles an hour under the speed limit. Everywhere. It's not like a gradual thing. Like, you know, normally I have, you know, like where I've been, you know, living most of my life, it's, you know, a little over most of the time. And then except like on the freeways where it's just like you either are, you know, dragging ass or rockets.
It's not as bad as what people think.
But like a lot of the places that I drive around here, they're between, you know, I'm getting used to like the 45 mile an hour speed limits on regular roads that I would normally think were 35.
Yeah.
And I'm driving at 45 miles an hour and I'm running up on somebody. Yeah. And then I pass them and next thing you know,
You'd be surprised at there's only two speeds. There's slow and steady, and then there's how fast can I go?
Right.
In my big truck.
That's
dually truck.
The big thing around here. The big thing around here is the squatted back end trucks. I don't understand it.
Yeah,
the
no,
wedge,
there is.
The floating wedge.
The what?
The back end is squatted. The front, basically, take a pickup truck. Take like a brand new Dodge Ram or a new Chevy pickup. Put a lift kit on it, but only on the front.
Yeah, it's the wedge rock.
Okay, basically what he's telling you is those are work trucks.
No, they're not.
No, they are.
These are pavement princesses.
Oh, they're pay. Oh, those, yeah.
Yeah. You just put a lift kit on the front, and
you'll see an older truck like that, and it's like that right there. That's because they got weight in the back, or they've had weight in the back, and they just kill the springs and shocks.
Well, that I understand, but these are like, you know, everything's chromed out underneath. They've got LED lights running.
No, those idiots.
And it's like
flying spaceship.
I'm like,
what the hell?
It's either lifted all the way up or squatted all the way down.
Listen, no matter where you are in the United States, you can't fix stupid. Okay,
right?
True.
I mean, it just I've seen more of those trucks here, but it's just like all it looks like to me is that you couldn't afford the other
half of the lift kit.
The rear kit for the kit for the rear.
Okay, well, but this is honestly all I can say is when it comes to the South, you've pretty much got two choices. Well, you don't have two choices. You can enjoy two things. You can enjoy the hospitality and the racism. Okay, so
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
If I was a stripper in the South, my name would be Rachel Tension. Jesus.
No, here's the thing. In the South,
what the hell?
In the South, you've got two forms, and this is I know this is a taboo thing to talk about, but at the same time, I'm going to say it anyway. In the South, you've got two forms of racism. You've got really out loud, blatant, call you the every word in the book racism, and you know you got those people walking around. Then you've got the ones that are just quiet about it.
They just kind of slide a dig in.
The old people that are sitting there whispering, "You see that black guy over there? Oh my God, he looks like he could rob us." Well, just don't look at him, honey. Just keep walking. That's literally what it is. Or they're just giving you that eyeballs.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I got that when I got out of the car wearing my I'd rather be a wolf of Odin than a lamb of God.
Oh yeah,
sure. Oh, you got targeted.
You are in an area of Christianity, my friend.
You fucking heathen! How dare you?
Hold on a second. You know for a fact what's going to happen now. They're going to hop in here and go, "Did he say something about our Waffle House?"
He say something about our Waffle House. God damn it!
I won't. I do have to admit, I won't. I will not eat at a Waffle House up north.
Oh no!
Oh no! Waffle Houses are only.
You can eat Waffle Houses down south. That's fine. My whole thing about it is I hate the fact that we have a common misconception about us because I live in Oklahoma. So we have a common misconception of Oklahoma is it's a bunch of rednecks and a bunch of Native Americans. Just we're out on the streets shooting bows and arrows and 6-shooters at each other all the time that we're ignorant, we don't know shit, and all
Well,
that
that's
kind of
Sunday, right? That's Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, it's Sunday afternoon.
After
church.
After
that's
church.
That's after church. After everybody praises the Lord, we go out and we have our gunfights. Yeah. But no, I love that. I love that common misconception. I really do. There's a reason I love that. It's because it keeps people away from the state.
Right.
Because everybody thinks we're either inbred redneck and just over the top, and we all live in log cabins, or we're just boring. And it's all about country music and screwing our sisters or some shit. And great. I don't want you here if you have that kind of mentality and that kind of thinking. I know for a fact that Oklahoma is very diverse. I know for a fact that we have a lot of things that a lot of people in the states, in all the different states have. We have our gang violence, we have our crime, but it's not as much here. We also have really good people and people that care about each other and that get along very well. Hell, the state sign is a rainbow star, for fuck's sake.
True.
I just want to
kind of curious about that.
Bomber, when you go to this place where this lady, hey baby Jew, the next time, especially if she saw this podcast, she's just gonna be like, bless your heart. And we all know what that means coming from a Southern woman.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've stopped in there a couple times, and normally she's working in the evenings. Super nice. We I went and got like a couple of beers there to take home, and she's like, she didn't even want my license. She was just like, what's your date of birth, baby? And I tell her, and she's like, oh, yeah, that's 77 Club. Welcome. You just wake up and you just wake up and you're hurting, don't you?
God dang, she's right. And I'm like, so right.
Yeah, I've had to go see a doctor for sleeping because I hurt myself.
I don't want to hear about your shit, dude. Club is 72. I don't want to hear about your shit.
Hey man, 76 here. What are you talking about?
We're all what?
Literally, this is our sign. Welcome to Oklahoma. Now, we actually had several different signs at one point, but this is the welcome sign to Oklahoma right here. They've had ones like this that were the Native America sign. These discover the excellence, all that kind of stuff, and then they moved to this, and this is the style they moved to. It just kind of shows that we're accepting of all people, and we don't give a shit, other than the fact that as long as you act like a good person, that's all we care about.
You just need Anthony Clark to do a voiceover that when you pass by the sign, it goes, Oklahoma is okay.
It's okay. It's okay. But it really is. It's the one thing that I love about Oklahoma, the common misconception about it, is the fact that we are the way we are. And I love that because it keeps ignorance out.
Right.
I love my boring state. I love.
They all come to fucking Michigan, dude. All of them.
I'm scared. I'm scared for me being, in the state of Washington. Okay, we're so wired up on coffee. It's scary. Listen, I'll go there and they're gonna go, you need to get away from that coffee. Here's some sweet tea, honey.
Baby, can you send me some Dutch Bros? I could really go for some Dutch Bros about right now.
I got you.
I love that shit.
That just sounded dirty.
Dutch Bros, no, until you've had Dutch Bros, you just don't even understand.
I've been told I have to find
Dutch Bros. Two guys walk up. Would you like to have the fucking?
We'll bring the sweeter.
I heard you wanted the pee-pee.
Their frozen coffee makes Starbucks look like a joke. It is so good. Oh my god.
Okay,
I agree.
What do you think, Bomber?
Yeah.
America.